of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Giants. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Pass midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Dart. That's to Cam Scatterboo out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Well, the first drive here, and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because they have to draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Dart. He'll check this one down to Scatterboo. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Cougar 19.
That's another Giants first down.
Check out.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Cowboys.
To the air, Dart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3. Psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th. Come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. He'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll try and run again with Blue. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's early, but announce a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Hey, go, kill.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott.
3rd and
He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
To throw is Dart. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, here's Scatterby. And able to work his way down to the 16. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw, Dart. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Scatterby. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scatterby, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
He's got this to Pickens. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott on play action. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
46. 480. Going to 53.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. To throw now, Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Dart. Robinson's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scannaboo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
47.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact wrong time there, and now 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
47. 46.
4th down, Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. On 2nd down, Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Left side, that's Johnson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
And I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
3rd and 1. It's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Dart. Forced out wide. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right to the air is Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 24 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. Pushed out to his left. And he's in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Let's go. Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! 1st down, Prescott. The outside looked in by Lamb. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. So, from 37, Here's second and a yard. And the first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's made by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down. Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Kill! Hey, kill! 47!
Prescott again. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Cowboys.
16-yard line.
Here we go!
Throwing is Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. We'll try to run for it with Williams. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Prescott now. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it, but just...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. That one, take it in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now, Gano for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Rolling right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Still going. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Auburn. It's up and good. Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart, moving to his right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Scatterboot. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Third down and 11.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain of 21.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. Scatterboo will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Kick is good. Makes the score Giants 21, Cowboys 17.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
26. Here we go, 40.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Again, working deep downfield. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Now Prescott. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and short. Prescott, the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dak to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Giants.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Scannaboo. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
On play action, it is Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Scannaboo. A short kick down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
One more time, it's Scatterboo. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come on, set.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the